Welcome to the 6th Bronco Appathon. Really excited this year. We've got 15 apps. Every year the apps just keep getting better and better. I can't wait to see what they are later date. I'm glad I'm not a judge.
So we're making a augmented reality app.
We're building a kind of a tour app for Boise State.
It's like an anonymous live feed that you can post to based on the school that you go to.
We're building an educational app about Idaho geology.
We're building an app for the farmers market.
So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to some distinguished Appathon alumni.
Take a big idea and break it down into pieces that you can divide up and tackle individually.
Being able to work with your team, I think that's the most important thing. You're going to have conflict, it's a very short time frame.
Create something that you're super passionate about, interested in, and it's a problem you want to solve.
I hope everybody knows what app they're hoping to build this weekend.
It's a training app for the 3D printers in the library.
Anthony will tell you what our project is about.
It's a class flowchart for computer science students.
When we get out of here, the idea is go find a place to work. We have breakout rooms, we have classrooms. You'll see it when you go up to the second floor, but that's where we will have all the food, that's where you'll register, and that's where if you have issues or problems, there'll be somebody in there that certainly can help you. So what's your least fondest memory of the Appathon?
There's like that dark middle chapter in every Appathon where you get real tired and then your code will break and then you will be really frustrated.
No, it's not too bad. It's going really well. We're just trying to figure out some bugs. Google Maps is being a pain in the butt to work with.
So, probably right now our biggest problem is going to be getting the augmented reality support going.
So they're kind of working on that right now. I'm just kind of fixing a few errors in the database. So.
Apparently coming up with a name for our app is a pretty big problem.
And we're on like a nice little cruise of like caffeine and food and no sleep balance that is like working.
One last question. What's the single best advice you can give these folks out here?
You've really got to work to say, okay, what is the bare minimum that we need to do to be able to get up there and demo this thing?
Practice your presentation as well.
Spend a decent amount of time like honing your pitch and how you're going to frame it to the people that are judging and why they should care about it and what problem it solves.
Make a plan early and get it done.
We actually finished, so I was like pretty impressed.
So do you guys have coding experience?
No. So it's going to be interesting because we're looking at this from a different perspective than the other teams are.
Kind of went off the design thinking method of do, test, but we made sure that it was running before we went any farther.
So what are the judges going to be looking for?
They'll be looking at a variety of things. They'll be looking, there's some technical merit that they'll be looking at. The interface is obviously very important. Obviously the app needs to work. The presentation itself, it is a selling process. And then, just sort of overall coolness or wow factor.
I actually come in with a really open mind because I know that anything that I could think of is not even going to come close to what these students are going to present.
Who hates choosing a place to eat?
I hope I do see innovation. Apps that are marketable not just for dollars, but for the reasons that they build the app. So marketing towards students, how are you going to market it towards students?
Those are students we met through the Appathon and talked to them at the end when they were short on sleep and they were probably tired of coding, and we said, hey, you should apply for a job.
that? Why are you
We
in this
actually
area?
had one team that actually talked a lot about Section 508 and accessibility compliance in regards to their app.
One thing that surprised me that I didn't realize until after talking with some of the other judges was one team was not a computer science team at all.
It's been good for us. It's a good way to find students who are good at and interested in this kind of work.
The winning novice team was Trappist 4. Best design team, Trappist 4. Our third place team is Appetite. Second place team, a little pattern here, Trappist 4. And the overall winner, first place team is ARVRA. So.
It's a great energy that Boise State's trying to bring to students, to faculty. I think the Appathon is just another way of showing that, so I think it's pretty awesome.